Welcome to Spirit Core. I'm Joanna. We hope this story, inspired by our one-act play, Seeking Socrates, can remind us to listen to that voice within. And we love for you to share a time when you follow your conscience or wish you had. Hashtag Spirit Core. Together we grow. The father of Greek philosophy, Socrates, was also called the conscience of Athens. For him, the cost of listening to his inner voice and following the path of virtue was his life. His example reminded David of a moment when the cost of virtue was an ice cream cone, and yet the reward was priceless.
Something as small as buying an ice cream cone doesn't usually change someone's life, but once, years ago, it totally changed mine. Hi, my name is David, and I was inspired by @Spirit Series USA to share this story of conscience. I was a college sophomore, and like so many college sophomores, I was broke. I had a pointless minimum wage college job locking doors that were already supposed to be locked, which gave me just enough extra cash to keep myself fed on discount burritos and double bacon cheeseburgers, only the best of the best for this guy. A friend of mine and I had just split a giant enchilada from one of our regular haunts, and we were feeling just rich enough to really go nuts and get an ice cream from our favorite local spot for frozen dairy, the Inside Scoop, a quirky local shop filled with tubs of homemade frozen treats and decorated with colorful cows doing stuff usually only people do, like going to space and painting portraits. As we were getting our ice cream, a little boy, maybe 8 or 9 years old, had come into the shop all alone. When the polite high school kid behind the counter asked if she could help him, the boy just shook his head. It was clear he didn't have any money to buy any ice cream himself, but he just wanted to be as close to it as he could. Watching the boy, thinking about what that would be like to be him, I got that familiar feeling in my gut that signals to me there's something I could, maybe even should do. My conscience. I reached into my pocket and realized I was down to my last $5 until payday. It would be nearly 2 weeks of dining hall slop and meeting friends in the library if I spent my last cash on this kid. I started to fold up my wallet, but then I paused. It would only cost $4 to buy this young boy an ice cream cone. How many times had I wasted way more than $4 on something useless, something selfish? Did I want to be the kind of person who wouldn't part with $4 to make a kid's day? In that moment, I had a choice. Who would I be? I walked up to the boy and I asked if he wanted something. He didn't understand the question at first, but then he shyly nodded. I told him he could pick whatever flavor he wanted, and a big smile crossed his face. He got his ice cream cone and just about bounded out of the store. That was really nice, said the cashier. It felt less like a compliment and more like a nod, like something out of the ordinary had just happened and should be acknowledged. That's sad, really. We have so many chances on any day to be kind to another person, to do the right thing, yet so often we let those chances slip away. I don't know what effect that ice cream had on that little boy in the long run, but I know what effect it had on me. I'd often had that gut feeling when the chance to follow my conscience arose, but I would make some excuse for why I could not, why I should not. I'd tell myself, I'm still a good person. Yes, that might be true, but being good and doing good are worlds apart. And if I wanted more for myself than being good, I had to start doing good. I never missed that $4, but I never forgot the look on that boy's face when he bounded out of the Inside Scoop knowing that someone had made the choice to be kind. Share your story of conscience and hashtag it, #SpiritCore, and follow @Spirit Series USA for great stories and other great learning resources. Together, we grow.